Monday, April 20th, and we are on day 19 of math, and we are starting a new chapter. We are about to start multiplication and division, and that sounds like it's going to be like for big kids, but you guys are big kids, so it's time to start doing multiplication and division, and it's going to be fun. All right, so going back to what we already know, we need to recall our prior knowledge. And we have done this before. We have added more than one number over and over, okay? We have added 2 plus 2. We know that equals 4. We have even added 2 plus 2 plus 2, and we know that equals 6 because 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 plus 2 more is 6. We know that 3 plus 3 is 6, and that 3 plus 3 plus 3 more is 9, because 3 plus 3 is 6, plus that 3 more is 9. Okay, so real quick, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Well, if we do that, we can just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5, 10, 15, 20 is 20. 4 plus 4, that's a double spact. We know 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 plus 4 plus what is 12? Well, we know that we're adding the same number to itself over and over. So let's put a 4 in here and see if that works. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 4 more. Pop 8 into your head and count up 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. And if you remember your plus 4 fast facts, you wouldn't have even had to pop it in your head because we know that 8 plus 4 is 12. Alright, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus what number is 12? Well, we know that we're adding the same number over and over, so let's plug a 3 in here and let's see if that's correct. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 more is, shout it out to me, 9, good job. 6 plus 3 is 9, we've got another 3. 9 plus 3, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12 is 12. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. That is kind of how you do multiplication. You just add the same number over and over and over. And we've done that a few times. We're really going to dig into it. All right, let's go to our next page. There we are. This says you can add the same number. You can add the same number. We have 2 toys, 2 toys, and 2 toys. Each circle has 2 toys. How many groups of toys are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 groups of toys. How many toys are in each group? 2 toys are in each group. So there are 3 groups. Each group has 2 toys. So we can add 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 toys plus 2 toys. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. Let's check that. Let's just count all of our toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 does equal 6. 3 2's equals 6. When it says 3 2's equals 6, it means 3 groups of 2 equals 6. There are 6 toys in all. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 means 3 2's or 3 groups of 2. So I have 3 groups. Each group has 2. So 3 groups of 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go to our next page. Then we're going to get into our workbook and really get a lot of practice with it. Okay. We're just going to do this first one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. There are blank groups. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 groups. Each group has blank marbles. How many marbles are in each group? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each group has 5 marbles. So, blank plus blank plus blank plus blank equals, okay, we have 4 groups and each group has 5. So, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, I have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals how many? Well, since they're 5s, let's just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. How many marbles do we have altogether? We have 20. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, 5, 10, 15, 20 equals 20. Blank 5s equals blank. How many sets of 5 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 sets. So 4 5s or 4 sets of 5 equals 20. We have 20 altogether. Blank groups of 5 equals blank. How many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 5 equals, and we know that we have 20 total marbles. There are blank marbles in all. How many? Shout it out. 20. Very good. You guys just did multiplication. All right? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 5 equals 20. You guys just did that. You did 4 times 5. Good job. I'll give you a hand for that. All right, I want you to get your workbook out, your math workbook, and turn to page 185. It looks like this. This is page 185. All right, it gives us an example. We are in 2 groups. There are 2 groups of bugs. There are 3 of us in each group. Each group, we'll circle them up, has 3 bugs, okay? So 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 3s equals 6. 2, that means how many groups we have. We have 2 groups of 3 equals 6. So let's do this bottom one, okay? Let's see how many groups we have of 2. It gives us 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Let's circle up our groups of 2. Then it'll be easier for us to count how many groups we have, okay? So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals what number? So we can add them together. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 2 more, we know is 6. Plus 2 more. What is 6 plus 2? Shout it out. 8. And we have one more 2 to add. What is 8 plus 2? Shout it out. 10. Very good. So that's one way. We can add them up. We can also just count by 2s. Okay? So we can count by 2s for each 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 10. Or we can just count all of our bugs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 2, but because we have a plus sign, we know that the plus sign means all together. How many do you have all together? We can count all of our bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? That's 3 different ways to come up with the same answer. We can count all of our bugs because we're adding, so we know we need to know how many we have all together. Or we can count by 2s, which we know how to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or we can just add each one of them up. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 2 more is 6. Plus 2 more is 8. Plus 2 more is 2. Okay? There's more than one way. Now the second part says 5 2s. The 5 means that we have 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 2, so 5 That's how many we have all together. And that's just one way of writing 5 times 2 equals 10. We'll get there. We'll get to this later. But I want you to understand what that means. When it says 5 twos, it means 5 groups of 2. Our 5 groups each have 2 bugs. Okay? All right, flip your page over. We're going to keep doing this same thing. We're going to practice, practice, practice. All right, on this page, it says to count the number of groups, then count the number of bugs in each group. Write the numbers in the blank. All right, 5. We have 5s. So we're going to group up 5, okay? We're going to find 5 and circle them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? I have groups of 5 because it gave me 5s. Okay? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals what? Now, we know that we can count by 5s to get our answer. We can do that. Let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. Okay? We also know that because we have a plus sign, they want to know how many we have all together. We can also just count our bugs, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? That's another way. We're not always going to have bugs or anything else on our paper, so I would rather you count by 5s, okay? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20, which is the same thing as 4 5s, 4 groups. Okay, I have 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 5. Each group has 5 bugs. 4 5s equals 20. 4 groups of 5 will give me 20. And we can see that here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Each group has 5 bugs. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there. All right, I have more bugs. Those look like dragonflies. These look like, I don't know, maybe ladybugs or beetles. They have given me the number 4. Okay, so I'm going to circle up groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have 3 groups, and each group has 4 beetles in it, okay? 4 plus 4 plus 4. We haven't really counted by 4s, so that might not be as easy if we count by 4s. That could trip us up. So, we can count all of our beetles. That's one way. Or we can add these up. Let's try that. 4 plus 4, we know that's a doubles fact, which is 8. Plus 4 more. Pop 8 in your head and count up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. All right. That's the same thing as saying 3 4s is 12. And let me tell you why. 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 groups of 4. Each group has 4 bugs. Now, if we want to check this, let's count our bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 4s equals 12. 3 groups of 4 is 12. All right, this number 4 down here, they've given me 8. So I'm going to make groups of 8, okay? So let's count and make our groups of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a group. 8 plus 8. We know what 8 plus 8 is. That's a doubles fact. 8 plus 8 is what? Shout it out. Good job. 16. Now, 2 8s. 8 plus 8 equals 16 is the same as 2 8s. And when it says 2 8s, it means I have 2 groups. I have a group here and a group here. I get that by counting our worms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2 eighths is 16. 2 groups of 8 is 16. All right, flip your page over to the next page. We're going to just keep rolling through this. You guys are doing multiplication. Did you know that? And I bet you're rocking it. All right, let me get this whole page on here for us. Okay. There we go. We can look and see, they didn't give us a number, okay? But they've kind of grouped them up for us. So let's circle groups of 2. Okay, yeah, let's circle groups of 2. Okay, and let's fill in our blanks. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 2's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 6 groups. So I've gotten the right number. My number of 2's has to match how many groups I have. Okay? So I have 6 groups. Each group has 2 snails. Now we know how to count by 2's. So let's just count by 2's up the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I should have 12 snails altogether. Let's check and see if that's correct by counting our snails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, guys. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 does equal 12. Now, right here, they want us to tell how many 2's equal 12. How many sets of 2 do I have? Well, let's look at what we circled up and see how many sets we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 groups. 6 2's, 6 groups of 2 equals 12. There are blank snails in all. We know there are 12 snails in all. All right, last one for today. We have, looks like little groups of 4. So let's put those in groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have shrimp. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Okay. How many are in each group? However many are in each group are what we're going to put in our blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 in each group. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. How many do we have in all? Now we learned that counting by 4's is not as easy as counting by 2's or 5's. So we can add all these up, okay? Or we can just count all of our shrimp. So let's just count our shrimp this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 shrimp in all. Now, how many 4's equals 16? How many groups of 4 do we have? Let's count our groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 groups of 4. 4 4's. 4 groups. Each group has 4. So 4 4's equals 16. There are 16 shrimp in all. You guys just did multiplication, and I'm super proud of you. And it wasn't so bad, it was kind of fun. So tomorrow we will dig a little deeper into multiplication, and I think it'll be fun too. So that's the end of today's lesson. Have a great afternoon, guys.